There's a ton of people living here in Forsyth County that are about to get an early Christmas gift.
Tens of thousands of Forsyth County residents who committed nonviolent crimes when they were younger may soon be getting some welcome news. As District Attorney Jim O'Neill works to have their records expunged, WXI 12's Justin Schreier is live outside the Forsyth County Courthouse. And Justin, how many cases are we talking about?
Hey guys, good evening to both of you. That's right, we're talking about 30,000 cases for people who committed non-violent crimes when they were 16 or 17 between 1975 and 2019 here in Forsyth County. Signed into law last year, the Second Chance Act allows some people who were 16 and 17 when they committed certain non-violent crimes to now have their records removed. But Forsyth County District Attorney Jim O'Neill says it's not that easy.
Most people are going to need a lawyer, and that's costly, and it's complicated. You can't do it by yourself. However, the DA has the ability and the knowledge to be able to work that out.
He says because of the law at the time of their crimes, they were treated as adults. He says the Second Chance Act allows a prosecutor to help get those specific records removed. O'Neill, along with the help of others, are working to expunge about 30,000 cases between 1975 and 2019 that include a variety of crimes.
There would be drug cases, disorderly conduct, trespassing. There's pages of it. Public disturbance, misdemeanor larceny, gambling, attempted larceny, shoplifting, intoxicated and disruptive.
O'Neill says while the process is going to take some time, likely months, his plan is to notify those whose records will be removed by mail once this is completed. Clerk of Superior Court Denise Hines says the longest part is locating all the cases.
We will have to, because of the rules of record keeping, locate the digitized copies of the cases that we no longer have hard copies for. So once we remove those from the system and pull the hard copies, we will then be able to start sending out the letters.
O'Neill says this allows those people to have a clean record and will make it easier when it comes to finding housing or a job, a win and an early gift for the holidays.
There's a ton of people living here in Forsyth County that are about to get an early Christmas gift.
And O'Neill says he also had to reach out to the victims of those cases. He said he received less than a dozen objections to those cases, which were not processed by his office. Live here in Winston-Salem tonight, Justin Schreier, WXI 12 News.
Justin, thank you.